Welcome to my year-end pickup. Starting off the bat, a couple toys, a couple books, and some CDs, and then from there, off the bat, I picked up Turtles van, missing a couple pieces, and this top part is a little bit broken, but I think I could glue that part down. And then this does pop up, but it's kind of stuck in there. But missing the pizzas, and I think there should be a pizza up on top. So at least $50. I don't have any turtles yet, but if I come across a turtle or two locally, it may be that will start my collection for Ninja Turtles. I remember the Ninja Turtles slightly, but I kind of remember their games a little bit more for Nintendo. That's what I remember the Ninja Turtles for. Not so much the cartoons. I don't think I watched the cartoon that much. Missing one clip in the back, but these are at least $40 on eBay plus another $30-40 to ship it. So you're looking at least $80. So maybe later on if I find another one, or I could buy a part for the pizza, missing the pizza up on top. So $40 to $50 plus you're not gonna get it for that price off eBay. So you're paying at least $100. It's $80 to $100 for them because of shipping. So well worth it. That accessory for the back area. Bumper shock. Childhood vintage 80s game called Bumper Shock to Cushions, missing the original elastics. So make sure if you're buying it off eBay, these are also running about $80 to $100. So, and the bottom part is the fun part, which catches your point system. Missing one puck, but I could probably buy one puck or a little package of pucks. You probably won't find elastics, so you have to try to find a really heavy elastic somewhere, or there's newer versions of this game, and I think like a blue one, so you could probably use elastics from that one and put it on this one, but don't try to use some kind of skinny elastic. And there are people that will put different kind of elastics on eBay and tell you it's complete, but if you find the original box, look for the box, look for the color and kind of elastic that it has, and the seller, if they have some kind of skinny short elastic, not the original. So some people will tell you it's complete, and they just screw you and put a different kind of elastic. The original elastic is much heavier and much more wider than your typical elastic wide band. So those are the ones that you cannot find those anymore. So just another note on that. I've been after this game now for well over 2 years. I could only found the remake version of it. So you can let me know maybe if this Ninja Turtles van is original or if it's a remake version. I don't know, but I know it's missing a piece of being up on top and it's missing a door, but to try to piece it out, it doesn't matter to me. But it's my start for collecting Ninja Turtles. And yeah, CD for Christmas. When I was in high school, 80s, that's what we had with CDs. And the older generation, from our father, grandfather, they would have the records. But the records were too old for me, so CDs were my thing. No games or anything there. Sometimes I can find Wii games now, and that's it. You're not going to find the Xbox games anymore. Once in a while, Xbox game might show up, but not like it used to. Winter Hat. Picked up a cookbook. This one's Boarding House Cookbook. There's an interesting recipe here for meatloaf I'm going to try. So marked that, and I picked up a Queen book, Royalty, $5. We had a couple of books there, Guinness Book of Records, but I don't know how many there are of it. Royalty. So I don't know if there's any pictures of her in here younger. There are some other royals in there as well. I don't know who they are. I think I've seen a picture of Elizabeth, dresses and stuff like that. So, stories, weddings. So it's a good book to have. The only other big book I would want to get is the Titanic, and National Geographic and stuff like that. I don't know if it's worth it. So no inscription, but I did sign it. So I did sign it for my collection, and those were main pickups. And I did buy something for the kitchen on the last run. So we do have a little grill now. Only thing I might be looking for is another heater. So and a little hat. We had a couple other hats there. I was looking for also winter gloves. So a couple of CDs, Christmas CDs. I don't know if this is pure Christmas or it's some kind of jazz Christmas or some kind of African Christmas. I don't really know. But we'll put on and see what kind of Christmas. There's other variations. Because we're December, so Christmas music naturally will come up. And the store, yeah, I already got some good stuff out of this store. Started my Ninja Turtles, the cushion game from my 80s. I've been hunting down this game for about 2 years. I only found a remake, which I'll probably use the elastics from the newer version and just stick them on there. Yeah, so if you're going to try to buy this off eBay, make sure it's got the right elastic. Just look for a box and look for what kind of elastic it is, because there's some people on eBay that's selling these as much as $80 to $100. So make sure you get the right elastic. Only missing one puck, but it's playable, and it's really funny. You just clip it on. So the newer one is blue, but the original one is yellow. So only $4.99. So I'm surprised this store does carry some vintage 80s toys, so I will check up on them from time to time. I do need to hunt down a couple things still. And I'm still working on my dolly costume. I need to find a larger dress. Might do a witch's dress thing for my channel, so we'll see. And then we'll try to complete my cowboy costume. So a couple of pickups, couple toys, and we're good. A little finds for year-end Christmas. Thanks for watching. Didn't find any toys there that I could display. Just a couple of board games. Mostly big, bulky plastic toys and other kind of cars I don't really care for. So, Turtle Van stood out, so I grabbed that one. Thanks for watching. Maybe you can let me know if you think it's original or if it's a reproduction. I looked it up on eBay. It's about $40 or so plus shipping. Another $30 to $40 to ship. So they're selling it for almost $80 to $100. This as well. So I'm really happy to find this one. It's part of my childhood. Thanks for watching.